Bali with a new pick a card reading. So before we get started, I want to just thank you all for your beautiful birthday messages. I feel so loved. I'm so deeply appreciative to all of you who sent me beautiful birthday messages. And I had actually a really amazing, probably the best birthday I've ever had. I had it here in Bali. And what we did was we went to the Tirtha Empul temple, and there is a special water cleansing ceremony there that you have a beautiful process of preparing for. And then you actually start off with a prayer, you give an offering, and then you get into the water, which is so beautiful. They're cleansing, healing, holy water over there. And they have a bunch of these beautiful fountains. And the water is actually quite cold, and I'm just so bad with cold water. So it was really hard for me to get into the water for this. And so I had to really push myself. I'm such a baby when it comes to I'm not the like ice plunge or cold plunge type of person. So I got in. It was so important to me because it was really all about releasing any kind of resistance we have, negativity we might have, anything that we might be holding on to. It is a complete like cleansing ceremony. So if you guys just joined, thank you so much for being here. You know, I'm not seeing any of your names come up. So do say hello so I can see your names come up for everybody who's joined in. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to do a pick a card reading that is going to be called What Have They Realized About You? And we're going to be looking at a bunch of things within that, right? Like, you know, how do they think about you? How do they feel about you? Is there any kind of realization that they're coming to about you? So before we get started, I was just, hey, Dana, thank you for saying hello. I'm so glad that you see, if you guys write something, then I know that you're here and then I can give you a shout out. So thank you for being here. And I started out by just wanting to thank all of you for all the birthday messages. I felt so loved, so supported. And as I was saying, I'm in Bali, so I went to the Tirtha Empul cleansing ceremony. Hey, Mukesh. And I did that very special, beautiful water cleansing ceremony with a lot of prayer. And it has such beautiful vibrations. Hey, Mark. Hey, Arosi Tina. Hey, Antu Hanet. I hope I said that right. Pale Moonlight. Hey, Natu Glan. Yes, good morning right here. It's 1 p.m. It's so great to see you all. So yes, I had the best birthday and I'm really hoping that, you know, my vibration is raising so I can do even better readings for you. I always want to bring all of that to this beautiful connection that I have with you guys. Hey, Cassidy, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna be using this deck. Let me show you. We're gonna be using this deck right here. And I picked 3 cards, 3 crystals, and then we're also gonna assign zodiac signs to each of the decks. And that first card for each group, we're gonna turn over and we're gonna use that as kind of like, what is the general energy around what they have realized about you or what they are coming to realize. Okay, so let's see. For group number 1, let's go through your crystals first and then I will assign zodiac signs. So for group number 1, we have this crystal. And like I said, the deck is the same. So each of the cards will be the same. Okay, so this is your second group number 2. This is your crystal. Group number 3, this is your crystal. So yes, some of you are already asking about personal readings. So while I'm in Bali, I don't have the equipment to do video recorded readings. So all I can do is live ones. And oh my gosh, I've had wonderful personal readings with a bunch of beautiful clients while I've been here. I love it so much because the energy here is just so beautiful. So if you want to have a personal reading with me live while I'm here in Bali, this is the best time to get one. Okay, so you saw your 3 crystals. Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Yes, Jeriel. So you can go to my website, livetarot.com/readings, and that is where you can schedule one. All right, so for group number 1, let's pick our zodiac signs. We have Gemini. We have Aquarius. Thank you, Freddie. And Mark, you can leave. Taurus. Okay, Gemini, Aquarius, and Taurus. For group number 2, we have Pisces. We have Aries. We have Sagittarius. Oh, I have to add one more. Sorry about that. Add one more. So for group 1, we're going to add Capricorn. And for group number 2, the last one is Libra. And for group number 3, no, you don't have to pick now. So as I always say, there is no right or wrong answer here. Be gentle with yourself. Pick whichever group calls to you, and you can pick all of them too and just take the messages that resonate, because this is a general reading, right? So for group number 3, we have Leo. We have Cancer. We have Scorpio. And we have Virgo. All right, so those are your crystals. Those are your groups. Let's go ahead and get started with group number 1. So let me remind you, that is this crystal right here. And that is Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, and Capricorn. All right, so let's get started for group number 1. And let's take a look at what was that opening energy. We have Knight of Wands. Okay, so in terms of what has your person realized or is currently realizing about you, we have Knight of Wands. So I like this. Okay, so this to me is an energy of movement. Okay, so the overall energy, before we even get into the specifics of your person realizing, is that there is a need for progress. Okay, they are realizing, they are coming to realize that there is a need for this relationship to move forward. Okay, and I feel like even if this person has been slow in terms of getting to know you, in terms of moving forward, there is a very fiery, vibrant energy here that is coming through. So I feel like this person is somebody whose desire for you and their momentum around this relationship is something that has been building up over time. Okay, so they may not be somebody who is the quickest to move forward, but I feel like it's starting to pick up. The energy of how they feel about you is starting to pick up. So there's the sense of, okay, my desire for you is growing. My connection to you is growing. I'm starting to feel this sense of like, I want to move things forward now with you. I want there to kind of, there's like this desire to bring that momentum and bring it forward. Okay, so that's a great energy to start from. So what else can you tell us for group 1? What are they realizing about group 1? What is your person realizing about you? The Empress. Beautiful. Beautiful. Yes, that is Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, and Capricorn. Okay, so if you are watching this for a masculine, you don't have to be, but there is a beautiful energy from the divine masculine to the feminine, that there is this sense of wanting to create something with you. Now, if you're at that stage in your life where you do want family, you do want children, this is a beautiful energy for creating that family, because it's about fertility, it's about abundance. This person seeing you as that Empress energy. So to me, this combination right here is just full of desire. Okay, so you may be noticing that this person has a lot of physical desire for you. What I'd like to see come up up next is, okay, how is that physical desire then going to translate into an emotional connection? Because for some of you, I feel that that's how this may have started. It may have been something that was just very much about this like physical attraction. I feel like this person is very physically attracted to you, but they may be kind of like slow on the emotional part. Like they may be somebody who really enjoys the physical part, but tries to kind of keep a bit of a distance when it comes to the emotional part. So what else? Okay, so now that we know, right, that they have this tremendous attraction towards you, there's a lot of desire, there's physical intimacy, physical chemistry. What else are they realizing? Do they want something deeper? Knight of Pentacles. See, there you go. That is a slower moving energy. So I feel like this person is somebody who, when it comes to the nitty gritty, like the nuts and bolts of where a relationship can go, they definitely take their time. Okay, so opening up to you, they also have a very practical energy. Now with these two knights coming up, I also feel for some of you, this person may perceive that they have a rival. They might feel like somebody else is interested in you, or maybe there's some lingering energy from an ex. Like, I don't know if some of you have an ex who's kind of still around, like still waiting in the wings. There's something here about competition. Okay, so either this person is afraid of competition, or they feel like there is competition for your attention, or that you have a lot of options, right? You have a lot of options because, again, Empress energy, right? This is a very attractive energy. So this person may also be a bit insecure about like whether if they don't take action towards you faster, they may lose you to somebody else, or they're just kind of a little bit on the jealous side. They may have a part of them that is a bit jealous or a bit like insecure about you talking to other people or you having other people in your life, okay? So there's this interesting energy here, a little bit of like testing the waters, you know? This person might be testing the waters. They might have certain insecurities that make them appear very careful because they don't want to be rejected. Okay, there's an energy here around this person, like when they are really attracted to somebody, their fear of rejection goes up. Okay, so this person might be experiencing some sort of fear of you rejecting them, but that might be manifesting as some sort of like bravado, like, you know, like trying to kind of, you know, show that they're really like, you know, they're really strong and, you know, they're so attractive and they're trying to keep up some sort of like this image. But what it does is that it protects their sense of insecurity inside. So you may have noticed that some of what this person is like showing you that they desire you, but also maintaining some sort of a distance that makes them somehow feel protected. Okay. What else? What else are they realizing about group one? King of Pentacles, yeah, see? So I feel like this person, they do want a real relationship, okay? They do want a real relationship. There's a part of them that even cares about either marrying or living together or actually building a solid life, okay? But I feel like they have a lot of like hang-ups around it, you know, like it's like they do want it, but then they're very hesitant about who they should build that with. Like it's like this constant sense of like, I want it, but how do I know if this is the right person? So this person does second guess themselves a lot because, like I said, because they have that insecurity. And again, there might be something about you, group one, that is incredibly attractive. And this person, if they perceive that you would have other options, then it makes them even more kind of hesitant, right? It's like they want to be this person for you. They see themselves as a committed partner, but I just feel like there's a lot of energy here around fear, around rejection. Okay. And I'm not saying like that you will reject them today, but it's like a fear around being eventually rejected. I wouldn't even be surprised if this is the kind of person who does very well in their career, who's done very well in the outside world, but you would be surprised at how inside they're still insecure, okay? Because they're used to portraying a very strong image outside, and they don't know how to back that up on the inside. Okay, when it comes to their emotions, they struggle. They struggle. They're not able to bring that same strength to their relationship with you or to their romantic relationships that they bring to maybe their career, right? That's their like comfort zone. And their zone with you is where it's a challenge, right? Where because they don't know, right? In love, we just don't know. There's no guarantees, right? So let's pull one more card before we move on to group 2. Anything else that they've realized or any kind of action does this person wish to take towards group 1? 10 of Swords. Yeah, see, this is why I'm saying there's something in this person that has definitely felt a very deep sting of rejection, okay? This person has definitely either been backstabbed, betrayed, rejected. They've been through something that they feel traumatized about in some sort of past relationship. And that is why, again, they come across with that kind of like bravado, right? Like they appear to be very confident, but they're more confident in the outside world than they are in their actual relationships. Okay, so you may have to work on that with this person. 6 of Cups. But see, I feel like they think of you as a soulmate. They've come to realize that there is something very deep and beautiful between the two of you. I feel like this is somebody who is going to build up their trust in you over time, because this is also an energy of like nostalgia and building up positive memories and positive experiences. So you know how they say, like, you know, in a relationship, the more you guys build up positive experiences with each other, you associate each other with really warm, loving, safe, positive experiences, the more you are building that emotional connection. So I feel like this person is available to do that. They want to do that, right? They want to build this with you. They do see you as somebody that they could have a very deep soul connection with. It's just they have to kind of get comfortable with becoming more vulnerable with you. But I feel like over time, that is what they want. So it may just be a little bit of a patience, you know, patience with this person. All right, let's go to group number 2 now. And that was this crystal right here. And for group number 2, we have I mixed them up. Leo, Virgo, Cancer, and Scorpio. Okay, that is our group 2. And then we have our main energy card here first. And that is the 3 of Wands. So in the overall energy of what this person is realizing about you, there's definitely some sort of a time delay. Okay, there's something that this person is waiting for, right? It's like, see how this person, like their ship right here is coming in. They're waiting for it to come, right? They see that it's there, but there's still a bit of a gap here. So I don't know what this person, it depends on what your situation is with this person. So they, you know, for some of you, this person might be waiting for some sort of resolution to something that's going on in their life. Take this as it resonates. It's not for everybody, but for some of you, this person might be going through some sort of a divorce or a separation, or they have some sort of a living arrangement where they need to leave like that physical space in order to move forward with you. So there's something that this person is waiting for, something that needs to get taken care of in their life so that they can actually focus on you. Okay, so you would know what that is. Let's see what else. What else are they realizing? Okay, so if you guys have personal questions, then please have a reading with me where we can go really deep, and it's just the 2 of us and it's private, right? Ten of Cups. Yeah, beautiful. Okay, so I feel like this person, they are realizing slowly but surely that what they could possibly have with you is very solid. Okay, very, very solid. Ten of Cups. So this person feels very, very emotionally close to you. They feel very emotionally satisfied by you. I do believe that this is somebody who does struggle to get emotional satisfaction in their life. So when they find it with somebody, it's something they truly treasure, because I don't think it comes easy to them. And that's why I feel like we got that Three of Wands. It's like, this is something that they have waited for. This is something that they have struggled with. I feel like this person definitely struggles with needing to be fully emotionally available. Because you know how there's an energy from this person that they so want emotional fulfillment, but they somehow delay it. They somehow delay it. It's almost like they feel like they don't deserve it, or that they can't quite grasp it, or they can't, like they will lose it. They will lose you somehow. So I feel like this person experiences some sort of like a lot of like emotional torture in that sense. Like, when you really want something, right? When you really want something, Ten of Cups, it's like your fondest dream. It's like the dream of your heart, but you still kind of sabotage yourself from getting it because you're afraid that if you have a taste of it, somehow you will lose it. So I wouldn't be surprised if you notice that this person tends to overthink or overanalyze things a lot. This is the Libra group is the next group, group 3. Okay, Michael? And yes, if you would like to have your questions answered, please schedule a reading with me. I would love to work with you privately, one-on-one. Okay, what else is this person? What else is this person realizing about you? Seven of Cups, see? So this is, to me, a confirmation of what we already saw. It's like, I feel like this person, there's a part of them that is very emotionally in tune, but I also feel that they easily get emotionally overwhelmed, okay? So it's like they want it, they feel it with you, they feel this deep connection with you, but then when they get really close to you, they feel a little bit overwhelmed emotionally. So this is somebody who needs to kind of figure out how to regulate their emotions. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you've noticed that this person sometimes has a hard time regulating their own emotions. They either get very emotionally overwhelmed, or when they get emotionally overwhelmed, they need to like step back. But they keep telling you, I want you, I want to be with you. You're the only one I can imagine myself with. Yes, this is a group number 2. So you're the only one I can imagine myself with. But yet it's like when they allow themselves to feel so close to you, they tend to need to pull back. Like there's something here where it's like they almost don't trust their own emotions. It's almost like they don't trust that they could actually be in a healthy relationship with you. I feel like this person really, really wants to be with you. They really want to be with you. There's something in their, because of this Three of Wands being the overall energy, I just feel like there's something that they need to resolve in order to be fully ready for this, okay? I just get an energy of emotional turmoil from them. Like even when they are in love, even when they are telling you, yes, you are the only one for me, I can't imagine myself with anybody else, it still comes with some sort of like internal conditions. Like, like it's like they still hold back from it. So it's almost like their words are mouthing one thing, but then like what their actions or what they actually end up doing is not at the level of that Ten of Cups. So you might be feeling the pain of that gap, What else? What else can you tell us about what they've realized? What else can you tell us, Spirit? Six of Wands. Okay, so yes, I feel like they definitely have their struggles, but you see how this 3 and this 6 are definitely both energies of wanting and desiring to move forward with you, but knowing that it may be kind of one step at a time, you know. But there's a lot of hope here. The Six of Wands is definitely about, you know what, I am not going to lose you. I know I have my issues. I know sometimes I don't show up right. I know sometimes I screw it up or I say the wrong things. I think sometimes people put a lot of pressure on themselves to always be on, you know, to like always say, you know, say and do the right thing and to never kind of misstep. And I feel like this person tends to put that kind of pressure on themselves. It's like they don't want to screw it up. They don't want to misstep. They don't want to appear like they don't know what they're doing. So they kind of overwhelm themselves emotionally. But underneath all of that, they still have this desire for this victory with you. You know, they still see that, okay, fine, you know, there might be some issues here and there. We're going to hit some roadblocks, but you know what? I still want to believe that this is going to work out, even if it kind of takes its time. Even if there's some other things that they need to resolve in their life, they still have this desire, this hope that things will still move forward in a positive direction with you. Okay. What else? What else are they realizing about group 2? Yeah, okay. So see, this is why. I feel like this person has definitely, they're either dealing with the ending of something or have dealt with the end of something recently. Okay, they might be just out of their, they might just be out of a bad relationship. They might be getting out of a bad relationship. They may have like bad memories of something that, you know, really went wrong in their life. And it's interesting because we were getting this energy from the beginning, right? Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if this person is trying to divorce somebody, or they're trying to end something, or they're trying to deal with a toxic ex, somebody who's still around, and they're like, okay, I need this to end. It's getting to be really difficult, but it's taking its time. But I feel like whatever, if this person is in some sort of other situation, they are still hoping that this is going to end soon so they can get to the other side of it. Because the whole thing about the death energy is that, yes, it is the ending of something, but is also the opportunity for a new beginning on the other side of that. Okay? So yeah, this person is dealing with something that needs to come to an end or has come to an end. And then like the next step is, okay, I want this new beginning with you, but I don't want whatever happened before to taint whatever is happening between us. Okay, so I feel like this person is very careful about not ruining things with you. They don't want the past to affect the present moment with you. So they may be a little bit like, that's why I feel like with this energy, it's not surprising that we're getting the energy of them being emotionally overwhelmed very easily. So they might be going through something that is very emotionally draining right now. And they might even be so emotionally drained that they're afraid that they're not giving you the love and attention that you deserve right now, right? Like, and that's why they want to resolve whatever that is so they can be fully present with you. So this person definitely is realizing that, you know, you're not going to be around forever, right? Like they're going to have to get their act together, and they're going to have to show you that they are ready to move forward. Two of Swords. Yeah, so they have decisions to make. Again, I feel like this person, whether you know it or not, there's something in their life that they need to make some very strategic decisions about. Decisions that have nothing to do with like their emotions. Like they have to like cut out their emotions and get really strategic. Right? So again, this person's challenge right now is to not be emotionally overwhelmed in this situation with you and in whatever else situation they have to deal with, and just get really practical and use their intelligence to make some very, very important decisions so they can move forward with you. That is what they are in the process of realizing at this time. Okay, well, that was interesting. All right, so let's move on to group 3. Golden light, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Okay, this is your crystal. And this is your overall energy of for this reading of what they've realized. And we have the Justice card, okay? This is really powerful, major arcana. So there's something big going on in your person's world. This person, same thing. They might be right now dealing with some sort of a legal issue, whether it is a divorce or kind of like the lingering issues of something that has ended, something that could be, that has to do with finances or even just, you know, kids and your material life. And if it's not something that is, if it's not something that is current, it could also just be that this person has dealt with something like this that was traumatizing, or that was a very difficult process to go through, and it's still kind of fresh in their mind. So it's not something that they are necessarily going through right now, but I do feel like it's on their mind. It's something they have been through where they felt like, you know, something was not fair to them. This person may have felt that, you know, people have treated them very unfairly in the past, whether it's an ex-wife, ex-husband, ex-partner, whatever it is. This person, for them, justice is really important. So as a partner in a relationship, this person is going to very much be focused on being treated fairly. Okay, so if they perceive that, whether you mean it or not, none of us ever mean to treat the person we love unfairly, but as we get deeper with each other, as we get closer to each other, of course there's going to be disagreements, of course there's going to be, you know, arguments where you don't see eye to eye. Keep in mind, group 3, that this person is very, very focused on things being fair towards them. So they're going to be highly sensitive to if they feel that you are doing something or saying something that makes them feel like they're not being treated fairly. Okay, so I don't know if something like that's already happened between the two of you. I wouldn't be surprised maybe for some of you if there's been some sort of a misunderstanding with this person, maybe some sort of silence or struggle or separation with this person where you both kind of like, we need to figure out what's going on here. I didn't mean it that way. They took it the wrong way, or vice versa. But there's something here about them feeling a little bit like justice was not done to them. What else is this person realizing about you? 8 of Wands. Okay. So I feel for some of you, there might be a long distance relationship here. And that might be the reason why something feels unfair. Like, okay, I don't get to see you. I don't get to be with you. We're struggling with how we can see each other or be with each other. So I just feel like this person, if they are at a distance from you and there's been a misunderstanding between the two of you, that distance is not helping, right? That distance is making the misunderstanding worse. And that distance is making them feel like something is not fair, like it's not working out the way they want it to. This person also has an energy of wanting to resolve whatever it is with you quickly or sooner rather than later. Okay, this is not the kind of person that wants things to just sit around. If there's been an issue between the two of you, if there's been some sort of miscommunication or problem, they don't want to just let it sit there. Okay, they want to resolve it fast because they want to get to an answer. So this person is more of a faster moving. It's interesting because I felt like the energy we got for like group 1 and maybe even group 2, those energies were more slower moving energies. Like they you know, they take their time, like, you know, they don't want to misstep, they don't want to screw it up. This person, I feel, can be somebody who's a bit more quick to react, quickly reactive, because they're very sensitive to somebody treating them wrong. And then they're quick to like maybe blow up, but then quick to try to resolve it as well. So this is a definitely faster moving energy. This person may be somebody who's very like quick on their feet, somebody who's very quick on like, okay, their mind is always racing. Their mind is always like, okay, what do I need to do next? What did we do wrong? What can we do? Did we not talk to each other? Okay, what should we do now? Like there's a lot of like this little bit of an anxious energy coming from this person towards you, group 3. Okay, they may be somebody who is a bit more on the anxious attachment style, you know, like as in like they get anxious very easily if things are not right. So they try to make things right faster because they're afraid of what's going to happen if things just sit there. Okay, they're not the type, and they might even be a little bit more impulsive, right? Like they're not the type who's going to sit back and really think things through. Sometimes they react very quickly and then they regret it. Golden Light, thank you so much. And you know what? I say this with kindness, but there are some people in here who are not here for an actual tarot reading. So I ask you to please leave. Okay? You are not here for an actual tarot reading. And if you want to pollute the comment section and ruin it for the wonderful souls who are here for a reading, then, and if you want to say offensive things, then you need to leave. Okay. What else is this person realizing about group 3? Knight of Wands. Again, like I said, a faster moving energy. So yeah, this person, I think like be aware, group 3. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. If you like the kind of person that's very quick on their feet, somebody who, you know, is very passionate and feels things very deeply and wants to take fast action, this is the kind of energy of somebody who may want to like sweep you off your feet, right? Like very exciting. They want to do exciting things. You know, this is a fun energy. This is somebody who you probably would have a really fun time with, someone who wants to like do fun things and is always kind of on the go. So I feel like this person right now, what they're realizing is like they just want to really have fun with you. Like this is a very lighthearted, more of a lighthearted energy that is also a bit of a reactive energy. Like they may come across as someone who's really fun and wants to do fun things with you, but then like they're also very kind of a little bit sensitive to reacting when something isn't right. But then at the same time, they don't want to let that, you know, they don't want to let that be either. So they're constantly kind of just quickly wanting to like live life and wanting you to be that partner in crime that's by their side. You know, this is a very interesting person, whoever this person is. They can definitely come across as exciting. Three of Wands. Interesting, because we got that for the last group as well. So I feel like this person is realizing that they really, really like you. They want to get to know you better. They do want to get closer to you. So I think they're realizing that maybe they need to like take a breath and maybe slow down a little and not like give you that whirlwind, like, you know, sweep you off your feet, like, I don't know what's going on here kind of adventure. Like, you know, like, I think they're realizing, okay, I really like you. I really like this person. Maybe I should just take a breath. You know, maybe I should calm a bit down and try to be a little bit more grounded and really kind of get to know you better. So I like this. I like the fact that we got all of this like very kind of fast energy, and now we're getting this realization that, okay, no, I like you, so I'm gonna slow this down. I'm gonna show you that, you know, I'm somebody that you can take seriously, because sometimes this person may come across as somebody that you don't take seriously because they're just so like, you know, they're just so fun and fast, and you don't know, like, are they serious or not? So I think this person is realizing that they are serious about you, and so now they should slow down and be more intentional in how they connect with you. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, see, there you go. There's the stability. There is the stability right there. So I love this. I think this person is realizing also that that you are the kind of person who is the real deal. You know, like, you know, you are somebody that they take seriously. You are someone who can bring a lot of that balance to their life, because I feel like because they're very much in this Knight of Wands kind of energy, right? They're very much in this Knight of Wands energy. So this brings stability to this, because this is very like fiery and fast moving, and like it can be very turbulent. And this is such a grounded, stable, reliable energy. So I feel like they see you, they're coming to see you as a great balance for them. You know, like that maybe you two can balance each other's personalities. Like, you know, it's very complementary. It's a complementary energy, and they like that, because I don't think this person wants to be with somebody who's as, you know, like as like Knight of Wands that they are. They need this complementary energy. And I feel like that is what is exciting to them about you. Oh, that is so lovely. Okay, let's pull one more here. The High Priestess. Beautiful. I love this. Okay, so this shows us that, see, this person really does respect you. They see the depth in you, and they want to meet you there. They want to establish a deeper, more beautiful, more spiritual bond. I feel like this person, even though they seem like they're like an adventurer and like they don't take much seriously, inside there is a very spiritual part of this person. There is a very spiritual nature that this person has, and I feel like you are bringing that out in them, and that is why they're very attracted to you. I think they want to slow down, and they want to take this very seriously, and they want to show you that they take you and this relationship very seriously, that you can actually count on them to be consistently there for you, not just somebody who's like in and out and off on the next adventure. I love this. What a beautiful realization that this person is having. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so that's it. That's all three groups. And again, if you would like to have answers to your questions on what's going on in your life, then you can go to livetarot.com/readings. It's all in the box below, and you can schedule a reading here with me. I've been loving it. Bali is such an amazing high vibration place, and it's been such a joy to work with my private clients here. And so if you feel that this is a good time for you and it resonates, then I would love to work with you. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you all on the next one.